Hey everyone, Nick Kratikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor, and today we are going to be designing a turkey wreath. So I have all of these supplies on my table, and actually what is visible on screen is included in our bargain box. This is my last time mentioning it, so if you're watching the replay, they might be available. More than likely they'll be sold out, but it doesn't hurt to check nicksseasonaldecor.com to see if they're available. But this is something that's very exciting. This is something that we wanted to do for a while. We did do a month as a test run, and we are back at it. That month was a long time ago, and we have been planning it for a really long time. So it's something that, me, Alex, and Dad are thrilled to offer to you guys. So as most of you guys know, we don't have a discount or a coupon or a sale. We've done one sale in the entirety of selling supplies, which is almost at that year mark. And yeah, we've done one sale. It was on my birthday, and that's the only sale we've ever done. The only coupon we have is at nicksseasonaldecor.com, 10% off your entire purchase for members of the wreath community. That is the only discount. So this box is discounted brand new products shipped to your door each month, and this box, this is what it entails. So another thing, before we dive into this, I just wanted to mention I have a post scheduled tonight at 9:05 p.m. Who's here? Let's see. Hey, Bonnie. Hey, Patty. So at 9:05 p.m. Eastern tonight, we do have a post scheduled of our new live set list or dates. So I'll just mention it here, but definitely come back to my page at 9 p.m. Eastern so you guys can see exactly what the schedule is. Each and every Monday at 9:15 p.m. Eastern, we will be live on this page. Each and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are live on this page. Each and every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we are live on this page. And every other Saturday, we are live at 8 p.m. Eastern as well. So that is just the guaranteed dates. That way, if it's a Wednesday and you have your alarm set at 8 p.m. Eastern, you can expect me to be live. This is like the first time ever that we've had structured lives. And it's going to be nice for me because it's going to give me a routine, something to kind of balance life with, right? And it'll give you guys something to kind of have to look forward to, hopefully, as well. So let's do a recap of what's in this bargain box. We sent out over 100 yesterday. We have a bunch packed that are already spoken for, and I think we have just a couple left. We sold some during my crazy live like 20 minutes ago. Oh, you don't get this one. Never mind. Sorry. You get this 1.5 inch beige with the white stripe. And thank you guys for sharing. I know we're going to just talk about this for a minute, and then we're going to create a turkey wreath. But since we're not able to send text anymore, I do appreciate when you guys share because it helps me reach other people. So taking a hit by not texting, it might be kind of productive as well because it might make you guys watch me. So you also get this pumpkin ribbon. So you get these two. You also receive these two, and if you watched my live a half hour ago, which was such a mess, I finally found all of the products. I called Yaya, and she told me where they were. Here's the 2.5 inch beige. I figure, this is something we can include every month. We're not gonna, but this is one of my favorite ribbons of all time, so we had to include that for the very first ever bargain box. We also have this bittersweet ribbon. We included that, and all of these products right here on this table are exclusive to bargain boxes only at this time, so they're not listed on our website. We have 2 of these bittersweet sprays that you get, and I thought, look at that combo. What do you guys think of that? Hey, Patty. I think that is so pretty. I'm not sure if I want to use this bittersweet tonight or save it for something else so we can use the ribbon and bittersweet together, and you guys can let me know. Hey, Sherry, Dad is here, you guys. Everybody say hi to Dad. So you get 2 of those, 4 ribbons. This I was really excited about. You get one of these sprays, which we're actually going to use today. It's a felt spray, very high quality. I love these leaves. What do you guys think of those? Are they fully wired? They are fully wired, so you can bend and manipulate them. You get 3 signs, so total value of $71.43 without shipping. So shipping is included for the $60 flat rate charge each month. It doesn't matter where you live in the country. We have lots of people in California who purchase these boxes. So $71.43 plus $15 shipping. You're looking at about, depending on each month, anywhere from $20 to $25 to $30 savings. Here's the welcome sign that's included. These are one of our basic $3.99 signs, which I thought would be really nice. This one I'm excited about. We're going to design with this tonight. Look at this. Hey Farah, gobble till you wobble. Isn't that cute? This is a little bit different from my typical style, but I thought it would be fun to include. And Dad was on board with that, weren't you, Dad? And then the last one, we did have this available on our website, and it sold within like 20 minutes. It was a kit. We didn't have any extras, so what we got in is exclusive to bargain boxes. So that is a pretty blue one. Looks great with blueberries. We actually turned it into a kit. All right. You also receive 2 rolls of really pretty mesh. If you're not a mesh designer, we're still going to show you guys how to work this into a grapevine design. If you are a mesh lover, you have 2 beautiful, versatile mesh rolls. This is our horizontal stripe. Is it horizontal or vertical? Horizontal. Vertical. Vertical stripe mesh with the white and the beige. And then you also have this, which I love. This one's definitely me. It's kind of like a plaid, but it's not a plaid. I don't know what you'd call it, but I really, really love it. Maybe I'll see what the name was because I forget what it is. So that shipped to your door for $60 a month. So I know some of you guys are interested in our future Christmas boxes. I'm just unsure as to how many we'll have available because these sold so well, which we're so thankful for, how fast these flew without much promotion. I mean, I've only talked about it the last few days, but I'm really happy that you guys are as excited as I am. So if you're betting on them being available October, I'm not sure how many we'll have. I mean, we're pretty much spoken for all of them as we stand. So we're going to take our staple gun, 1/4-inch staples to staple it. I just like to staple the cord on the back before I really start designing because I don't want to deal with it. You could cut it off. I always just staple it. Let's move to our grapevine and figure out where we want our bow or our sign. So we finally listed more 18-inch. And it seems like you guys had a back in stock request for them because they are going fast. I think I want to do it in the upper corner. Just trying to decide. Let's see. Find the best side possible. That looks good to me, actually. I think I like this side more. So we're going to staple it in either corner. So I get asked a lot too, what kind of staple gun is this? And I have the links on nickseasonaldecor.com. So while you're snagging a bargain box, check out blog posts. And I'm out of staples. Let me grab some staples. This will be a good time to show you guys how we work our staples into our machine. So the brand I use is Arrow. Most of you guys know the story behind this staple machine. It was gifted to me by the closest thing to a grandfather that I've ever had. He gave this to me many years ago, and it was well used before I got it. It was very old before I got it, and I've had it for probably 7 or 8 years now. So, there we go. So 1/4-inch staples. All of our signs can take 1/4-inch. Any more than that, I don't think so. So 1/4-inch staples is the absolute max that I would use. I wouldn't use any other staple because these hold perfect. All right, sign is stapled. Time to work it in. Who's excited? We're making a turkey wreath. I know we've done one on Home Talk in the past, but I can't remember. So, Dad, if you're still watching this, you can help people out. Alex is gone. Alex is actually away this weekend. She is attending one of her friends' bachelorette parties, or party. This is the second one Alex did this year. So I'm missing Alex, especially today. Today was busy, packing all your orders and whatnot. Let's see, how do I want this? Maybe I want it a little bit higher. It never hurts to look at your design and figure out exactly how you want it. So I do see that I can add one more staple or pipe cleaner in the upper right corner. So if you're able to secure it even more so, I highly encourage it. You want to make sure it's as secured as possible. How is Dad feeling? I think Dad's feeling good. How you feeling, Dad? Feeling better every day. Thank you all. Yeah, let's hear it for Dad. Who wants to see more of Dad in my lives? Hey, Gail. And this will stabilize it and prevent it from rocking back and forth. So I get asked a lot too, how do you clean up the back of your wreaths? And truth be told, I very rarely have to clean up the back of my wreaths. It's all in mechanics. One thing we teach in the wreath community is making sure you're constructing your wreaths properly. I know other designers and companies have tutorials showing you guys how to do it. I don't think I've ever filmed one. I'm going to show you guys how I clean up the back of my wreaths. Ready? It's these 3 pipe cleaners along with the pipe cleaner from my bow. That is the only time we really have to clean them up. And I also like to make sure they're as tight as possible to prevent it from rocking. So if you have to clean up the back of your wreaths a lot, my biggest tip, because you're not doing anything necessarily wrong, it's just, you can save a step by making sure you angle your stems in parallel to the grapevine. You want them parallel because that prevents the stems from poking out the back. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean when we work in some of our florals. Okay, gobble till you wobble. This is going to be so cute. So no, this isn't a kit, but this is using supplies from the bargain box. And I don't know how many we have left. Lots of you guys were surprised how fast they shipped before we actually even took orders for them, because we only are taking orders from them or for them the 1st and the 2nd of each month. That is the only time we want to keep all of the subscriptions together. But there were a bunch of them were already packed the day before the 1st, and then me and Alex packed a lot more yesterday, and then 100 went out, and then I don't know if Dad and Yaya packed any today, but so the reason they went so fast is because we try to make sure they go so fast. So this ribbon is included in the kit or the bargain box. This one is too. This one isn't. So this one we have available. This is one of our burgundy, and I thought burgundy would look nice with the sign. Who's with me? You guys like that? Hey, Annie. Hey, Sue. RG127805. Oh, Bella's here. Everybody say hi to Bella. You guys can hear me good tonight? Good. I think I gave the item number. RG127805. But I thought it matched the sign nicely. So we're going to use 2 of the ribbons in the bargain box. And we're only going to use a little bit of it because it's not going to take a whole lot. All right. So we'll grab a pipe cleaner and start making our bow. Oh, I love these ribbons. I'm so excited. We're going to start with 2 longer tails of the 2.5 inch, and that is a perfect match for the sign. But I still want to work in a little pop of color. So we'll cut 2 tails, or 1 set of each ribbon, including the red. And then you guys can let me know, should we do a funky bow or should we do a different type of bow? I'm thinking different. Are you guys okay with that? Let me know. I'll catch up on comments, but you guys can let me know if it's okay to try a different bow technique. Okay. So I'm noticing the difference between sending a text and no text, but it is what it is. I can't fathom spending that kind of money. I really can't. But it's okay, right? Since we'll have a set schedule, you guys will know when I'm on. So we're going to do 2 loops about 3.5, 4 inches. I just think a lot of people got accustomed over the last year to receiving texts. But once we post our schedule tonight at 9:05 p.m. Eastern, that's when it's scheduled, you guys will have a better understanding as to when to expect me. So we did those. We'll snip it off. We'll do 2 of these larger loops. Come back in with our red. I'll flip this red over. Did I flip it over? I did flip it over. There we go. We'll do 2 loops about, a little smaller than that, about 3 inches on either side. And maybe, depending on time, we'll do another bow technique to show you guys what else you can include in this. Then we'll come back in with our button loop right in the middle. I think that'll be cute. Get those ribbons out of the way. Come back in with our longer tails. And our pipe cleaner. And then secure our bow. So by not doing a funky bow, it saves us from having to dovetail all of those tails up top. So it is kind of like a little lifesaver, or a little time saver, I should say, not lifesaver. I like to do things a little bit different and not cover up the print on my signs or the words. I hate when I see the words covered up. I like to see every single letter. There we go. Pull your tails down. Bella's in the house tonight. When was the last time Bella popped in, you guys? I think it was a while. And Bella is my baby sister, who is now not so much a baby. She's 21 now. So we'll curl these tails up. Then we can start working in some of our floral material. So I do apologize again for discontinuing our texting service. But I ain't paying no 12 grand a month. No way. All right, there's the bow. Now we can start working in some of the goodies. So we have these leaves, which are a part of the bargain box. Aren't these pretty? And something like this, I often tell you guys to pick up a few sprays, but something like this, if I worked in any more than 3 of these, I mean, A, it's not budget friendly because these aren't the cheapest sprays, which is why you receive 1 in the bargain box. But at the same time, having 3 of them is not going to make a huge difference in making it look prettier. I think having 1 spray and then accenting it with other florals and materials is going to give us the best effect than rather than just working, you know, just these in. Because I don't want just these. I mean, I love them. But when we work in other products, I think it's going to look better than just these. So we'll start off with these. I love these leaves. Who's a fan of these? You also get an orange one. That will place on the left-hand side. Look at how cute that is so far. What do you guys think? Different is good. Oh, I don't remember. Guys, I just said different is good, and I'm seeing so many people say different. And I thought you guys were talking about the wreath, and I was like, well, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different than my norm, but I forgot I asked what kind of bow you wanted to see. My bad. I'm sorry, you guys. Hey, Krista. Hey, Sherry, bow is cool. Thank you. I know, it's nice to have Bella back. All right, next product. I have some of these. So these are included in the bargain box. And I'm wondering if I should work these in or save these for another design, maybe the one with the bittersweet. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm not just trying to use these products, but they all just work so well together. Oh, I like those in this too. But I like the, should I save, I need your help. I need your help. Should I save the bittersweet for the time when we use the ribbon? Or should I just use the bittersweet now? Because I think either way it looks great. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'll be waiting. In the meantime, we'll prep our next product, which is going to be Do I want the Eva bush, or do I want... Actually, you know what we can do? I'm going to show you guys how to work in a few dollar store products to make a wreath look really nice. How's that sound? All right, sorry for all the noise. I have moss all over me, or around me. So I'm going to show you guys how to use some of these. These are just from the dollar store. And I was planning to do a fast version, but I thought these were too pretty, and they match perfectly. So let's just break a few of these down. Don't need too many. And we also have some of these orange ones too. So don't be afraid of mixing different price points. I mean, 4 of these sprays cost how much those leaves cost, right? But by blending the best of both worlds, you're saving money, making your design a little bit more budget friendly, but still creating and maintaining a beautiful wreath. So this is the first time we've done this in a long time. But I thought they matched too nice to pass up. So I only broke about half the bush. So maybe 75 cents worth of dollar store flowers. And then I broke an orange one down as well. And this is just tying in a little bit more of that red that you see in the sign. So when it comes to choosing colors for fall, my biggest tip has always been to, work in 2 or 3 colors. How many of you guys have heard me say that before? You don't want too many colors in your fall wreaths because it gets too busy. So we're going to stick with the orange, the beige. Even though the beige is neutral, we can use that for anything. And then a little pop of that burgundy. Another piece there. Another piece on this side. What do you guys think? Don't you think these look pretty in it? Let's see if I'm going to be able to work these in deep enough. I'll just cut the stem a little bit. And who would have thought? All right, that's where we're at so far. Loving this, thank you. I know, I love the ribbons too. All right, so let me see now. What are you guys saying? Save the bittersweet. Save the bittersweet for that ribbon. Larger berries. All right, let's work in the larger berries. So Dad said ribbon. I don't think Dad understood the the question. All right, we're going to actually switch because I think just a solid orange would be a bit much. So in the bargain box, for those of you that did sign up, you receive one of these orange ones. These are brand new and exclusive to the bargain box. However, we do have these available. So we have these in the smaller version, which is $3, EW007540. We have the same one in this size. So although you can't get the orange one unless you're a bargain box member, you can get this one in both sizes. So it's just a longer spray and it's got more tips and double the price. So these are $3. We'll break these down. I don't know if we'll need to use 2, but I did bring up 2 just in case. So we'll pull them apart. That way we have as long of a stem as possible. And I love these berries. So that's one spray. Let's break down a second. But you can't even tell that those are dollar store flowers, right? Some people are so anti-dollar store flowers or dollar store materials, and I've never been that way. What I really enjoy about our business is that we make it available to everybody, and not people that just purchase from our shop. So that's something that I'm very proud to be able to do. So I teach you guys how to make $10 wreaths using dollar store products, and in the wreath community, we teach $200 wreaths. I believe everybody deserves to experience the fun of designing and crafting, or get into business. You don't need a whole lot of money to start up a wreath making business, or to purchase a design too. Everybody deserves something on their door. So place another piece up top. Continue rotating. Place a piece there. We'll also extend a longer piece on this side. That go in, it did. On that side right there. Then we have one final piece, which I'm thinking maybe we'll stick there. Or we'll stick underneath. Let's stick underneath. So lift back, and we'll poke this berry spray underneath the bow. There we go. Look how cute that's looking. So I told Dad the other night, thank you, Kay. Happy birthday, Kay. Let's all wish Kay a happy birthday. I think they match perfectly, too. I'm happy we chose those. Let's see. I told Dad the other day I need to get an iPad to be able to see comments. I woke up the other day thinking about an iPad for who knows what reason, but that's what I woke up to the other day. I told you guys about that, how I woke up thinking about an iPad for some crazy reason. So here's another bittersweet we have available. Item number of HA1015. This is a pipberry bittersweet. So we have some of these. It's just these little ones are only in the kit or the bargain box. I got to stop saying kit. So that is that. I do have this leftover spray. I think we just need some solid greenery. So let me grab some solid greenery real quick. Let's see if this one will work. A little off. And I think it's pretty as is. What do you guys think of that? I do have some Eva bush. Should we work in some Eva bush? Hands up. You guys like this in it? All right, let's put this top back on. Might as well use the rest of these. The others that I'm saving will be used in a simple Dollar Tree tutorial. So we got 4 of these. Let's work these in, might as well. I mean, truthfully, I don't think we need much more. Seeing the grapevine underneath has never been an issue for me. I don't mind the look of grapevine. I think grapevine is a very pretty product. Of course, you don't want your wreath to be too thin, but you don't have to just stuff it to achieve a beautiful effect. Okay, roll our tails down. Hey, Kathy. Yes, the bush. Need some greenery, no bush. Let's see, what kind of greenery do I have up here? It's just a matter of what I have up here. I don't want to go all the way down to the warehouse. It's just me here today. Let's see. All right, bear with me for 1 second, you guys. I know Yaya's taking some greenery downstairs, so maybe we have something. We have these. Oh, all right. All right, you guys, I found some that I think will look nice. Some oak leaves. We've used these plenty of times in the wreath community, so let's use up the rest so I'm not allowed to use them again, because I've used it so much. But for good reason, it's very pretty. So I'm just snipping off some of these leaves individually. So my rule of thumb when designing fall wreaths is to always work in an everyday foliage. I was just being a little bit lazy and didn't want to go all the way downstairs while I was live. But by working in an everyday foliage, it helps tone down the wreath. With fall, as I said before, there's so many colors and so many choices and so many things you can do that it can become a little bit much and a little bit overwhelming. So to narrow things down, that's why I tell you guys to work in 2 to 3 colors at a time. And then work in everyday greenery around it, because it does really make a difference. I'm just popping some of these off, and we'll work these individually to add a little bulk. I kind of like that one tucked in behind the bow a little bit. So again, 9 p.m. tonight, we will have a set schedule for those of you that would like to know exactly when we're going live. This is our very first time having a set schedule, but I think it's going to be helpful, especially since we don't have to, send a text, or we can't send a text anymore. It'll make more sense to have that rigid routine. So hopefully you guys are a fan of that idea. Nothing's changing too, you guys. I mean, it's every other day, basically. Mark that there. And another leaf underneath. How cute is that? Did that turn out cute? Pam said thumbs up. Yes for the bush. I think that turned out cute. Very, very simple. I like that. So you guys can find products, or some of these products, actually, what did we use? Just the berries and grapevine, available at nickseasonaldecor.com. The rest of the items, minus these oak leaves, not these, those are included, and the other items are available in the bargain box. Oh, this ribbon too. You guys can find this ribbon. We still have some of these, which we're going to do a Christmas design with. So thank you guys so much for sharing. Thank you for the love, and thank you for coming back. Like I said, I know not being able to send a text will be a little bit more challenging. I know other companies are still sending out texts, and I know some of you guys are going to be looking for us or looking for that text, but don't worry, we'll get back into that routine, and that routine will be posted this evening. That way you guys know exactly when to expect us live. So at the moment, it's every Monday at 9:15 p.m. Eastern, every Wednesday at 8 Eastern, every Friday at 8 Eastern, and every other Saturday at 8 Eastern as well. So we're also going to do some pop-ins occasionally too, so don't be surprised if you see me on Tuesdays or Thursdays or Saturdays or Sundays or all of that, because nothing's changing. It's just kind of a set schedule so that, you get that notification when we are live. So thank you guys again. Bargain boxes, if there's any available, you'll find them available at nickseasonaldecor.com. Again, $60 shipped for a bunch of items. So love you guys. Have a great evening, and I'll see you... What's today, Friday? Well, maybe we'll start, hands up if we should start our every other weekend, start our live tomorrow. Maybe we'll start tomorrow and then skip next Saturday. So let me know. Bye, everyone.